In this video, I will show you my technique on quick and easy coloring with alcohol markers. I will be featuring the Hero Arts Hero Studio January 2025 Card Kit of the Month. I would like to apologize for my raspy voice as I had not been well over the holidays and only just now started to feel well enough to do a voiceover. Hi, this is Anna of Crafty Anna Studio. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I post paper crafting and card making tutorials. Before I get into the technique, let's take a quick look at the kit. The theme for this month's kit is Love Poem. First up, we have a 6x8 stamp set with a color laying typewriter, flowers, and leaves. The kit also comes with another stamp set, this time full of sentiments in a typewriter font. This kit has a lot of dies included. There is a hearts cover die with 7 layering heart dies. Also included is a typewriter, flower, and leaf fancy dies, as well as dies that cut out the color layering typewriter, flowers, and leaves in the stamp set. The kit also comes with 7 sheets of 8.5 by 5.5 cardstock in various colors, as well as a small pack of mini clay hearts. For the background of my card, I'll be using the January Cling Stamp of the month called Checkered Hearts and Distress Oxide ink in the color Lost Shadow. I will position the Cling Stamp face up and will ink it up generously with the oxide ink. Then I will spritz it with some water to activate the ink. I will place a 4¼ by 5.5 piece of heavyweight cardstock on top of the cling stamp. Press it on all sides with my fingers. Then carefully lift it off the stamp to reveal a subtle watercolor effect for the background. Off camera, I use a typewriter fancy die to cut out 2 pieces. I will then cut off the upper part of the typewriters with my detailed scissors. I will adhere both pieces together for extra stability and dimension. I will make a flower arrangement between the body of the typewriter and the top. Off camera, I already die cut all the flowers and leaves I need for my card out of white cardstock. I added washi tape behind each area of where I had die cut the flowers and leaves. This will prevent the die cuts from moving around as I color them in. On the right side are all the colors of Ohuhu markers that I chose for my project. A quick tip on choosing color blends using alcohol markers is to choose a light, medium, and dark shade of the same hue of color. For example, in this pink, I chose a light pink, a medium pink of the same hue, and then a darker shade. After choosing a light, medium, dark shade of each color, I made a blending chart. I write the color numbers down and then I try to make a blend with them. If I'm satisfied with the blend, I keep them on. So I have here the greens, the pinks, the yellows, the purples, and then for the blue at the very end, I actually had to redo them because they weren't exactly the kind of blend I wanted. And I just cut it out and added it to the blending chart. Then I will keep the blending chart as reference for future projects. Before I start coloring, I'm going to pop each die cut into their respective nests. will start coloring with the grass green combination. I will have all the color numbers listed on the top left-hand side of the screen. I will take the lightest color and color in all the leaves. I find this part very important because the initial color that I lay down will prep the cardstock to accept the other colors and will make the blending a lot smoother. Then I take the darkest color and color in some of the details of the leaves. I concentrate mostly on the base of the leaf and the veins. Then I take the medium shade and color on top of the darker shade to smoothen out the harsh lines. Then for a finishing touch, I go over them all once again with the lightest shade. I like this technique of coloring with alcohol markers as it is so quick and easy. This technique is perfect for small die cuts. I apply the same technique for the flowers. First, I'll start with the lightest color, coloring in the die cut. Then I'll take the darkest color and trace the lines that are already pre-cut into the flower. Then I blend in the darker color with the medium color of pink. Then I finish it off with the lightest color to blend it all in. I'll color in the rest of the die cuts and set it to music. Then I'll come back when I'm done. I'm going to color the rest of the flowers and leaves off camera And then I'm going to show you how I assembled them into the card. First, I will lay them out without gluing them down. Once I am more or less happy with the placement of the flowers and leaves, I take a photo of it with my phone camera. I will use this as a guide on the placement as I glue them down. Off camera, I already had stamped the sentiment and die cut it using one of the hearts layering dies that was included in the kit. I removed everything and placed them off to the side. Then I will put some foam tape at the back of the lower half of the typewriter, but only on the lower 2/3. I want to keep the upper part without foam tape so there's enough room to tuck in all the elements. Then I will glue down the flowers and leaves. I make sure that the same color flowers are opposite each other, and I used an odd number of flowers. I will add this to a side folding card base and finish it off with some clear enamel dots. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial, and once again, I apologize for my voice. Hopefully it will be back to normal in my next video. Speaking of next video, I will be playing with some pattern papers. So if you're interested in seeing what I do with them, please subscribe so you don't miss it. If you're interested in any of the Hero Arts products that I used in this video, I'll have them linked in the video description below. And while you're there, I hope you can check out my blog where I have some additional inspiration. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye!